Hello everyone, and welcome back to this Oriental. Are they planning to attack me? Can't recruit much here yet. This Oriental Empire's playthrough. Yes, they were obviously planning to attack me, but I got my wall up just in time. Oh ho, they are, yes. I gave you all that money and you consider me the Emperor, but you still want to attack me. You're playing a risky game. A risky game indeed. We may need to build the artillery camp. You know, in fact, let's build it down here. This can be our artillery recruitment area. Right on the border with them. If they want war, they'll get war. Let's see. 4, we've got 1 noble recruitment slot. So let's move the noble archers out as well, right? And get ready to move out with troops galore. Yes, I'll accept that. Thought progress, let's take a look. Increased our authority. Skill. Tempo. We'll go for this so it leads into other things. Like that. Thought development rate plus 15. Very nice. Lovely. Let's recruit in here. Let's just move yours down. Still can't recruit anything here. I knew this settlement would be harder to protect, but I didn't expect them to come attack it. You know what, actually? There might be a lot better. 1, 2. 1, 2. Yeah, that'd be a lot better place for a settlement. Be closer to the red as well to get the trade on the go. Still close enough to the mountains to be able to build stuff. Artillery camp has been finished. Constructing. Take a look at the recruitment. We can now build whirlwinds and crouching tigers. We've got 1 unit of noble. Oh. They're not considered the same stack at the moment. My search for another nation must continue. Oh, it's not going to be able to be founded there because of the... it's going to have to be there. 1, 2. Yep, that'll be better. Much better. Let's see, is blue given up yet? Oh, they're heading past me now. Must have given up and be going after green or something. Hopefully. New disease. Not to me though, not so bad. Yeah, there'll be the best spot. It's for you. You've not found anybody. That's disappointing. Come on, find somebody. Should cross the river. We'll see who's over here. Stack for orders. Very good, they've merged. Just go and garrison this frontier. Just garrison my borders with blue a wee bit more. Settlement too close. Apparently some of my settlements are too close. I was probably talking about like here. Oh yes, we can get there now. That'll increase the deer, making here a lot better. Oh, zing. Can now increase its city size. Why can my capital not? I want my capital. Lovely. We need to keep increasing our population. And hopefully the factions that are confirming I'm the Emperor are increasing their populations as well. Shadow Fracture Harmony Pact. Because it all comes down to percentage of population that considers me the Emperor. Lovely. Build the wall. They can trade to it, that'll be fine and dandy. Oh wow, that settlement looks nice. I think my settlements look ugly in comparison. Right, let's enter. Take a look at the victory condition soon. We're going to keep going after this Emperor victory condition. Green started to trade over here, that's good. Ah, blue, yeah, they were gonna go after me, but I got the wall up too fast and they didn't want to declare war, they just wanted to walk in on the city. Which with my unwalled settlement would have had. There's got to be another faction somewhere around here. This all can't be empty space. Build farm there. Start heading towards this rhino resource. Come on. Oh, I forgot to take a look at the victory conditions. I need to keep my population growing. I think it's something like 50% of China I need to see me as the Emperor. Let's take a look, we're at 81%. When you're widely as the Son of Heaven, the Emperor has developed your legitimate rule with Son of Heaven victory is when 75% of the game's population recognises you as the Emperor. Your own population, that of your vassals, and that of players that recognise you as the Emperor count towards this total. Conquest. Raw military might is an argument that may be answered in kind when none remain who can oppose your argument. This can doubt your supremacy. You win a conquest victory by controlling 60% of the game's populations. Only populations you control and that of your vassals counts. So at Son of Heaven, you can do what I did and buy it, but you need 75% of the game's population. This, it needs to be you or your vassals, and then you get... Oh, third and cultural victory. Some people are going after it. We're going to have to hurry up. Some people are going after that cultural victory. I should increase my culture a wee bit, just so I can see if I get back to number 1, so I can know that I know they're not at like 90%. Because if I need to spam a cultural, I might need to spam a cultural victory. So let's build that here. And build it in a couple of other cities that are quite important. Like here, we'll build a palace. Doesn't do anything for trade like you think it would. Build a palace. Any other cities that are really important? There's quite well. Yeah, we'll get one here as well. Still not found anyone. Oh, whoa! They found in another city right on my doorstep. When the hell did they do that? Oh well, someone else to trade to. Fire. Need more food here. So we really need... Ooh, a couple waiting to expand, that's always good. Having a loss of population means more trade. Oh, who is this? Please be another faction I can talk to. Hello, are you a faction? Please don't be a rebel. Oh, it's them. It's the exact same people. It's them. Man, that faction's big. Oh yay, technology. Ah, it's this one. We shall go after the giant double crossbow. Enables recruitment of giant double crossbows. Who wouldn't want giant double crossbows? Settlement upgrades, lovely, making these bigger. Let's build our shooting galleries here. Fire more projectiles, resistant to attack, lovely. So Palace is finishing. We're back to being #1 cultural victory. Good, so we know they're all under 60, so that's really good. And we're up to 82%, so me and other factions I'm talking to are getting up there in the population though, but 75%. If we're at 82% of 75%, we must be, what, about 60%? So, me and the factions I know make up 60% of the factions on the map. So the map is quite big though. So where are these other factions? Wow, the map's really big going up that way. Okay. We need to find some of these other factions. Explore north seems to be my best bet because that's the most expansive land up. I think it is more sparsely populated. Craft has finished. We'll get that. It allows us to get stuff in other areas. Increase authority by 1. Should go for this. Select that. Yeah, like that there for that. And knowledge. Let's go for this. Select. Acupuncture. Shooting galleries is finished. Does that look different? Doesn't look that different to me. Oh well. Anything else to build here? Not really. What's that? Courts. Now let's do or die. Peasant unrest by 10. Not really much. Doesn't really do much. Yanshi though can get bigger. So we shall do that. That'll be very nice for it. Stack without orders. Oh, it's you. Come on, find someone. Please find someone. Lovely, we've got the wooden palisade here. Not really much else to build at the moment. Everywhere, but my capital's growing. It's my capital I really need to grow. Come on, build those farms. I should go check to see if the other faction up here still exists. The white one that people normally go to war with, I think it's called the Jiangyi. Assessment upgrade, lovely. Let's take you and we'll send you up to take a nosy. Oops, settlement attack without orders. That's you. There's gotta be a faction somewhere around here. It's all this unclaimed area? There's just, this whole area is just sprouting with cities everywhere. But the rest of China, just completely vacant. Well, apparently it is. $81, we went down. We need to find another faction. There's probably one somewhere down here too. Do we have a... Yes, we do just have a levy. Can you just head over here? Find me another faction. There's probably one somewhere down here too. Are these just rebels? The yellow turban rebels. Light spearmen. Maybe we should attack that, claim it. What's this city like? Can I... Oh, I just want to see the city. Let's try and take this city from the rebels. There's no need to have all these elite troops here. Models. I mean, the thing is. We'll send you up. Its main purpose is an anti-personnel weapon. We'll get 2 crouching tigers then. Send them up. Let's see. Send views on out. Start without orders. We're going to go up and take that city. Who knows what it might lead to. Seems to be blue, seems to be getting a lot of bandits. Sending them my way. That's your harmony pack. We will accept that. Oh, beautiful! Finally my capital. And here, a Shang. Build me city. There we go. Yeah, build me a palace. Right, stack for orders. Use for now sleep. They're just 8 light peasant spearmen. The wall looks like it's just a palisade wall, so siege equipment's a wee bit OP. But still, we're not going to risk it. This is an all pretty ranged force here. We'll send this stack up as well. It's pretty melee orientated, but it doesn't have any real heavy hitting infantry. See if we can fix that. Can't really recruit any heavy hitting infantry here. They're all at the thingy anyway. Can't get free there though. Send those 2 units out and replace them with some new nobles. That will help. Give me some heavy hitting infantry like the nobles. And we'll send up those 2 stacks and we'll claim it. We shall claim it! That'll help drastically. As for my other lovelies, well, stop doing that game. Keep searching. I shall accept the Fractal Harmony Pact. Lovely. Yeah, recruit me. Couple of nobles. Yes, I've got enough for the Iron Foundry. Beautiful. Happy me. Happy, 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 happy me. Check the stack. There's just nothing up here. Oh, this one too. Oh, this one. Yeah, actually, let's send use both. We'll cross here because I don't want the red to panic. Red faction to panic. There goes our armies. Well, our army. This is my army for camping outside, bombarding away at it. And this is my army for going in and taking it. My units, I should say. They're not armies, they're units now. With units of units. 8 more items to unlock. Looks like the only thing I can research is this. Right. Dong has finished its palace. Stack of orders, I'm always forgetting about these stacks. The fastest way is probably just doing this. So I know a yellow turban settlement. We just keep taking the yellow turban settlements in. I'll need to keep raising my authority, but that would be quite good if I take them all. Because obviously the Emperor's going to fight the rebellion. So that's where we're going to fight. We're going to go fight the rebels. Fractal Harmony Pact, yes, I shall accept. What? Army defects to peasants. Huh. Okay, right, let's take a look. My army abandoned me. It must have just because it was some peasants and they were that close to the rebellion. Armor Works or the Armor Factory? You know what, I want the Swordsmith. That's for knowledge. Let's go for this. To heal my troops after battle. So we're going to be needing it soon. We'll take a look here. It's no upgrade. We'll build the wall though. Don't fully trust that blue faction below me. We're building the Iron Foundry, which is very nice. Oh, and we can get the palace too. We obviously want that. Right. Find someone. Please. Look at all this unclaimed land. Blue and green are just fighting anywhere and everywhere without an excuse. Thought progress. Let's take a look. Oh, we can get this now. Increase thought by 15. That'll be very nice. Keep these units heading up. What's this unit? Oh, we found gold. Pity we didn't find another faction with gold. Why the hell did they found like cities over here when they could have had like this and the gold and oh and that? Like why build a settlement there when you could have it here? Yeah, that's beautiful. I see if there's a different faction here. But there's rocks in the way. Go this way. Get to that faction. I can see it. My army here. Take them out there, annoy me. Orders. Better find someone soon. I shall accept your fractal harmony pact. Yes, my iron foundry is done. Lovely. That'll increase my trade quite significantly, especially with those other researches I have. Let's take a look at the victory. 81%, so that's staying steady. Where's my little explorerinos? Still heading this way. What have we up here? Found anyone? Nope. Nope. Let's take a look at you. So close to being able to see them. So close. And hopefully they'll be the last percentage I need. If I finally driven them off, we're good. How my armies up here doing? I've actually been paying attention. They better be getting close to where I wanted them. Right, yes they are. Finish them off. So that's done. Lots of horses. Like horses. Hate when the camera does that. Please, may they be wiped out now? So they're still. I know they're gone. Finished our rammed earth wall there now too. New power encountered. The Ba. Ba. Lovely, we found the Ba. Let's move through the Ba. Straight to diplomacy. Oh, the Relative Rebellions. Oh, we can't an audience with them. You're much weaker. Yes. Recognize me as the Emperor, and you can have a single payment of a rather large amount of money. Oh, is that what you need? They must be a tiny faction. Let's take a look. Oh, what? They are a tiny faction. I didn't even. I've got 1% from the Ba. They must have like that one city. Yes, I accept that. Oh, I see another faction here. Lovely, 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 lovely. Hopefully the reason the Ba are so small is because of them. The problem is how do I get there? Power progress, let's take a look. Point to strategist, we should go for that. Right, and I think that is a part. Next part, we're obviously going to be declaring war up here. Taking over some of the Yellow Turbans' population. Does it tell me how much population they've got here? Power equal, wealth adequate, stability stable, status at war. Power equal, that's an affront. It's just because they got so many peasants. We'll show them who's the boss with our professional armies. And I can spam, if I really wanted to, I could spam so many peasants, I'll make them look like they're babies. Right? So I hope everyone's enjoyed this. Join me next time, where we're gonna go take over some cities up here to increase my population to help us get closer to our victory condition. And we're going to go talk to this faction down here and offer them a lot of money to recognise me as the Emperor. And hopefully things will go fan-dabby-dozy. See yous all there. Bye-zy-bye, everyone.